Belaid. Saloni, thank you for joining us again. Good to have you here. Loads to pack in between now and 6 o'clock. Some of these stories picked by Saloni too. We were trying to think of some of the clear, big headlines of 2018, and invariably they involve some of the biggest political figures. So we'll talk about Narendra Modi and his visit here to the UK. We'll talk about Theresa May and what a year it's been for her amidst the Brexit storm. We'll talk too about Donald Trump. There's no escaping him from the headlines, and of course he too had a visit to the UK. We'll talk the royal wedding. We'll talk about Imran Khan, the year that he became Pakistan's Prime Minister, and we'll look at some of our favourite good news stories too. So lots to pack in, and also lots coming up, I should say. Christmas Day and New Year's Eve, we've got two Bollywood news specials for you, and on New Year's Day, Hajra from A Place to Eat joins me here, along with Chef Nandi. We're going to be cooking in this studio for you on New Year's Day. So lots of exciting things to come. I wanted to get that in now before we start ahead with today's show, which is a packed show. And Saloni, will start with the Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi. Saloni is a BJP supporter, a fan of Narendra Modi, it is fair to say. What have you made of 2018 for him? We of course saw his trip to the UK. I was there as a journalist, you were there as a supporter at the Bharat Ki Baat Sabke Saath event. He was of course speaking in central London. Talk about that in a minute. Just get your reaction, because I haven't had them in the studio since these state elections, which we saw, of course. Some disappointment for the BJP in those, of course, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, those Hindi heartland states that went away from the BJP. What did you make of what happened to the BJP in those elections?
In a way, I always find preliminary elections before a general election, which is next year, tend to not favour the government in existence. We can see that through history throughout the country. Trump recently with his midterm elections. I think it's a challenging time for BJP. I think they need to learn from this. They need to pull up their socks and listen to what the public are looking for. You see, what BJP have done is do a lot of long-term strategy with some really great results in the 4 years they've been there, but people want things instantly and now, you know.
There was some feeling that they've moved away from talking about jobs and the economy and things that people care about day to day, and some of this Hindutva agenda had taken too much precedence. Did you feel that or not?
I actually find it quite the opposite. I think they've kind of moved away from the Hindutva because they were going to build the Ram Mandir. That never happened. I think he's focusing a bit too much on economy, and people don't vote for economics. They vote for passion and emotion, as we can see with Brexit. You know, people have voted for Brexit, and all the economists are saying, no, this is a cliff edge, this is a terrible thing. But when it comes to voting in the electorate, you have to speak to them emotionally.
Well, we'll disagree on that one point, because I think they vote on both, and the economy is significant. It's interesting you mentioned the Ram Mandir at Ayodhya, and of course that's such a contentious issue, and there were rallies, and certainly some of the RSS and the Hindutva right feel that they aren't being listened to, and the BJP is not committing to building this. Others feeling that actually BJP has got too lost down that route, not speaking out against attacks on minorities, for example, and that they're almost trying to pull it back and be open to everyone again. The issue that Narendra Modi has is that he doesn't need that vote from the right, that bank. He does need to keep them animated, but at the same time he needs to be seen as being there for all Indians. And Congress, which has really struggled to come up with a message that connects with the people, is trying to now latch onto this "we're for everyone," and the BJP is not treating minorities well, not treating Muslims well, that message. But Narendra Modi is having to juggle both. It makes for a fascinating 2019, and as you say, we can't read too much into it, because next year's election, when Narendra Modi is on the card, will be totally different.
Just very quickly touch, Narendra Modi has addressed all of Indians. He's brought the triple talaq to protect Muslim minorities, the women, and so he is trying to care for everyone. And India itself is very divided and fragmented through languages, through castes, through states. So it's a big job for one man.
What did you make of his meeting this Bharat Ki Baat Sabke Saath? He came to the UK, of course, heads of Commonwealth meeting,
That's right.
having a meeting with Theresa May too, Britain trying to find some accord, of course, post-Brexit. India is very important. There was that event, of course, in central London, where he spoke to his supporters, people like you, and I assume you loved it.
Absolutely. Well, it wasn't just his supporters. There were questions from around the world.
I think we've agreed. questions through. So the press were invited. We were kind of up in the gods a little bit, and mainly it was the Indian broadcasters, which the only ones selected were the ones that were pretty pro BJP, and none of the questions I'd asked were answered. And actually, there were questions about why he doesn't do press conferences or what he actually has to say about the attacks on minorities, as we spoke about. And you gave an answer there about what the BJP has tried to do to address the issue, but you couldn't even ask him the question in the first place to get a response about. There was an attack in Jammu and Kashmir, the child rape case, which included BJP officials. Just his response on that.
But what he did when he came back from that London tour, he went straight to India. I don't know how he did it because I had a full day with him, but it was exhausting. And he actually introduced the death penalty for everyone that raped or murdered a child under the age of 12. And I think that's how he's addressed it.
Yes, they wanted actually that law to go further, but it's well in doing that, but as a democracy and journalists anyway, whether we were talking about Theresa May or talking about Donald Trump or about Macron, whoever, you want your officials to be accountable and hold them to account, and the freedom of the press. And unfortunately, Mr. Morley doesn't want to take our questions or do press conferences. Demonetisation would have been nice to ask him about, but for his supporters, and as you say, about Pathak is an incredibly popular leader, and we saw when he came to Wembley Stadium, we've seen here too, huge support. There were protests as well, of course, counter demonstrations that took place in London, and two sides with all of this. We'll talk more, I'm sure, about India as we go into 2019 and we look at that election and what Congress can do, certainly making those inroads. Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, there's still a lot of questions about what they stand for, whether people want the Gandhi name and dynastic politics again, but is Narendra Modi losing his mojo? That's another question too. So much to look to in 2019. Let's mention Imran Khan as well, a significant year for him too. Pakistan's Prime Minister, so-called playboy in the West before, who makes it to the very top and has had, I think, over 100 days in office now, invariably with mixed results. It's impossible to come out with everything that you want to do. He's decreased fuel prices by removing taxes. He's made pledges about anti-corruption. Investigations are underway in some cases. The opposition say not enough. And Nawaz Sharif, of course, sent back to jail today. That was news coming through just this afternoon. So what do you make of Imran Khan? I mean, there's a lot of hope in Pakistan. He galvanized a lot of young support.
He did.
It's going to be tough, a challenge to deliver.
You know, he's that famous cricketer, the global playboy. So he gives people hope, and he even gives the West a hope a little bit, because we think he's more cosmopolitan, a bit more open to a different world and a different point of view. So maybe, I mean, it's early days. 100 days isn't a lot in politics.
We talk about the criticism that Narendra Modi has had in India for not doing enough on the cow vigilante attacks, the Gul Rakshaks, and why he stays silent on that. For Imran Khan, there remains a challenge on the way minorities are treated in Pakistan.
Yes.
Hindus, Sikhs, Christians, all criticised in terms of the treatment they've had by independent human rights bodies. It was interesting that Imran Khan chose to give a statement where he was saying that he would show Modi's India how to treat minorities. Obviously, it's received criticism in India with people saying, right, you're going to have to get your own house in order first on that one before you start advising India on how to treat its minorities. I mean, he was talking at a set event. I mean, to be honest, when you look at the headlines, his words slightly taken out of context, but he did say that Pakistan would show India the way. He says, we have to especially show Narendra Modi's India how we treat minorities and how they treat minorities. He's got a long way to go, though, before he's able to set an example. And Saloni, I know, is agreeing with that. And we linked that really to the Asia Bibi story, and we told you about that on Insight recently. I just thought for Christmas we'd give you an update. I spoke to Wilson Chowdhury, of course, who is hugely involved with this particular story from the British Pakistan Christian Association. This is Asia Bibi on your screen at the moment. She was released from a death sentence in Pakistan, and the hope was that she would be able to get asylum somewhere. Britain's been criticised, Theresa May's government, for not offering asylum. There have been other countries that have, including Canada and the Netherlands, I believe, that was in discussions. But Asia Bibi's not actually been allowed to leave Pakistan because Imran Khan has said she can't leave until an appeal, and of course the extremists in Pakistan, those that want her killed, who want the death penalty reinstated on her, say that she should not be allowed to leave. And Imran Khan at the moment, who in the early days of this case, when the Supreme Court made its verdict, did praise the Supreme Court, has since had to backtrack. And we're talking a bit with juggling act of all the people that you've got to keep happy when you want to rule. And in Pakistan, that remains a challenge as well. Saloni is here too, not just, I know, passionate about the BJP, but passionate about Donald Trump. And it's not easy to always
passionate,
but a supporter. A fan?
I don't know if I could go that far, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I think he's refreshing in that he's not your usual politician. I like him because he's a businessman. And when you have economics and you have the economy with vast sums of money of taxpayers, you want someone with a business acumen to take control rather than spend it and waste it left, right and centre. As we can see in many economies, we're meant to be the 5th richest economy, yet we are a country in debt.
So I correct myself, not supporter or fan, but you like him. So that's something to go on in terms of how have you made 2018 for him? What have you made of his year?
He's had
Because it's been an interesting one.
It's been an up and down one. I was reading the New York Times and looked at sort of his chronology of this year, and one of the things that I feel quite passionate about is the gun lobbyists. I think the gun crime is too high. We've had a couple of severe attacks in the US recently in Pittsburgh with the synagogue, 11 people, the gunmen. I think he needs to address that, but the lobbying there is far too strong. I think he's really good for his own country. Mexico, China lost out on manufacturing because he's actually created jobs in America for the US citizens that are low skilled and underqualified. And so unemployment has come down, the statistics last month showed, by 3.7%.
But unemployment was coming down, and indeed economic growth was there under Obama, which carried on. But certainly Donald Trump is right to point to his economic success because there have been those successes. The problem is the financial markets at the moment are down because
yes, 22% down from
absolutely, and the government is shut down, and he wants to build this wall. It'd be interesting to get your thoughts on that. Nuanced thoughts, because Saloni's not a fan supporter, she says. She's just liking parts of what he does. We'll talk more about that. We'll talk about some of the positive news stories as well. Aside from Brexit, we'll tell you the one story that Saloni and I both picked as our favourite good news story of 2018. So join us for that and more